Hey y'all. Hey, happy Saturday. It's your girl T back with another video. In today's video, we are going to hopefully get to digitize a design in Hatch, in Hatch, and we're also going to start off with doing a rhinestone design that we did attempt to do in TRW the other day that we did not get completed. But um, I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds just to share out the video, get in here, tell a friend, and all of the things. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into it. Okay. YouTube is always late sending out. Let me go ahead and share out the video as well, y'all. Give me just a second to share it out. Hey, Donzel. Give me just a second to share out the video because YouTube be late sending the notifications. Like, why? I don't know, but they do. So give me just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and share this out. I don't know, but they do. Oops. That is me, YouTube. It's my own video. All right. So let's go ahead and share this out. Copy the link. But it doesn't let me. Let's see, there we go. Create a post. All right, here we go. All right, hey friends, hey y'all. I just shared out the video because YouTube be late sending those announcements. So hello, Miss Jacqueline, Miss Nina, aka Miss Nancy, and hey Donzel. Welcome in, y'all. So I hope to be able to attempt to get two things done, as I was saying in the quote unquote intro. That I hope to be able to digitize a small design for seniors, and we're going to start off in Silhouette with we're going to turn this design from the other day that we tried in TRW software. We're going to turn it into a rhinestone design inside of Silhouette. Okay. All right, y'all. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and present my screen. Please hit that like button for me. I can see comments down here on my phone. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Happy Saturday, y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with your girl. I appreciate it. All right. So here we go. Let's open up StreamYard so I can get y'all out this tunnel. And I'm going to zoom in on the design so that you guys can see. And we're going to work on this in parts, okay? Because this is a fairly big design. Let me zoom out some so I can see what I'm doing. And let's move this up here somewhere, okay? And yes, it still moves, all of the things, because I saved this from one computer to the next. And if you know about Silhouette, then you know, because it's going to do one or two things. It don't save, or it save and won't open. So there's that. All right, y'all. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this cross right here, okay? I'm going to go to my rhinestone panel. Most of the time, if you are on a Windows computer, this little arrow right here, if you hit it and then you click on that icon, you generally can get your that's how you get your rhinestone template, okay? So y'all already know. I'm gonna show y'all. It looks okay on 0.10. I mean on 10SS, but y'all know I like the design tight and filled in. So that's what it looks like on 10SS. This is what it looks like on 6SS. Even more dope, right? Let's move this down just a little bit and a little closer in. Well, like so, okay? Now, this bottom part right here, I will definitely be putting this in vinyl, okay? So the 1 Corinthians 16:13, we are not changing this to rhinestones. It will take me to the middle of next, to the Christmas after next, okay? So somewhere around the neighborhood of 2027 for me to get this fixed, okay, in rhinestones. So I'm just going to put that in either puff or heat transfer vinyl, one of the things, okay? All right, y'all. So I think I'm gonna leave it at 10SS though for now, and then I'll go back. I don't know. No, I like 6SS. So we're gonna do that like that, and then we're gonna come right here. And as you notice, I can click on each one of these, right? And each one of these are because they are ungrouped. Now, before I go here, let me make sure. I need to slide this down. There we go. Yeah, over just a little bit. Let's make sure that this is in a compound path, and it is in a compound path, and we know that. Why? Because if you look right here, it is grayed out, okay? It's grayed out, so we are good there. All right, so let's move on to our M, and that outline looks pretty good. That would be a lot of work, and I don't like that. So let's leave it like this. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to tighten this up just a little bit. Usually I like everything to be the same spacing, but we're going to see how this works. And so far this looks pretty good. Okay. So we're going to have just a little bit of work to do right in here. But we're probably going to have to move that. I know we're going to have to move this over some. So we are going to have some work to do. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to click there. And that looks okay. I don't know. It depends. I have a love-hate relationship with linear fill. So I don't know if any of you guys feel that way about the linear fill, but I have a love-hate relationship with it. I'm going to move these back to 0.013 right here, because when you go to cut that tight, sometimes it has a bunch of shenanigans, okay? I'm going to change this word. Let's fix this. There we go. I'm going to change the word faith a different color just so I can see what is going on and we don't have so many things jumbled up together, right? That don't look like that's the same color. What am I doing? Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. Let's see. No, that is two different colors. There we go. So click here and there. All right. Hey, Miss Sharon. Welcome in. Welcome in. Y'all, I'm just gonna put different colors everywhere just so we can see what we got going on, okay? Because sometimes that helps you out. Now let's see how this right here is gonna play out, because it may be something that is going. Oh, that looked pretty good. That looked pretty good. Okay, we'll take it. And then we're gonna come right here on our let me see. Is this a lion? Is it a face? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, we're going to click on it, okay? We're going to click on it. And we're going to change him. Now, I know if I put this on 10SS, see, you're still going to have a lot of work. And if you put it on 6SS, we definitely going to have a lot of work. And that's okay. Okay? So, how y'all feeling? What y'all think? This is what we got so far. Of course, like I said, I know all in here, we're probably over here. we got some work to do. So we may be able to add a stone or two here. We may be able to get one there. I don't know. But we'll try. And then we need to see if we can fill in right here. And then all of these right here that's overlapping, we need to take them and move them, or either delete what we don't need. All right. Hey, Miss Robin. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, y'all. So here we go. So the first part that we're going to work with is we're gonna zoom this out just a little bit. Oops, I said a little bit, not a lot. And the first thing I'm seeing right here is, come on, let me move this out of the way. I'm gonna group this together. I'm gonna group this together, and I'm gonna try to get this the right color again. Okay, it finally changed. There we go. And then this part right here, let's see if I can group. Oh no. All of that together. And let's hope the black isn't on there, and it's not. Okay, cool. So far we are doing all right. Now, I'm going to not ungroup. I'm going to release the rhinestones right here. Gonna release the rhinestones, okay? And I'm also gonna zoom in a good bit and go up because this is the section that we're currently working on. And as you can see, we have some overlaps right here. We have some overlaps right here. So let's see what we can do to make these be unoverlapped. So that looks good. That looks good. And this looks pretty good, okay? So we are going to delete these. We're going to group these back. We're also going to make sure, and as you can see, this is not in the compound path. Why? Because this is black, okay? So we're going to make this a compound path. It's going to change back. We're going to come back over here. We're going to pick our color. We're going to go to the line style panel, choose the second one, and take that fill from behind, that red outline from behind it, okay? So that's that part. So one little T90 part down. Let's check our of and see how much work we have with it. For the most part, for that font, I'm going to call that good. I'm not really going to mess with it because that's in the font. Actually, let's see something. I know I probably should leave it alone because it was my first thought, but I'm going to try something. I just want to see what this looks like if you take all of these out on the inside so that it will be a outline as it's supposed to be, because the outline is just the outside, right? So let's take these out. And in my humble opinion, I think that looks better. Okay? In my humble opinion, I think that looks a lot better. And we're going to go with that, okay? I'm going to group these back together and make sure we have a compound path. We do not, so I'm going to make it a compound path. I'm going to come back to the color panel, and I don't remember what color it was, but here we go. We're just going to pick us a color. Because remember, when you go, it doesn't matter what color it is on here. What matters is when you are blending, okay? That's what matters. So we have 2 parts down. Hopefully we're going to be able to get to our thingamajig. Okay, so in faith, let's see what we get when I zoom in on this. I think Faith looks pretty good. I don't see anything overlapping. Okay, so Faith looks pretty good. Okay, so we're not going to bother Faith. What we are going to bother is here and here, because we know we got some work to do there. Okay, so I'm going to slide this over just a little bit, and then I'm also going to object, and right now it is a compound path, but we're going to go ahead and release our stones. Okay, we're going to release our stones, and we'll know that they're released because we have the individual boxes around each one. Okay, so that's how we know. All right, y'all, so let's zoom in on this because this is the part that we're working on. So let's come over here and let's zoom in, see what we got. Let's go up top. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get a stone right there. I probably cannot because it's already so tight right there, but it doesn't hurt to try, and we got it. Okay, we got it. It's not touching. It looks good. So we're going to move on, and we're going to, right here, we're going to kind of straighten these up. Now, if your hands are not steady, you can use the arrow key. My hands are not steady, so I just do what I can with the mouse, and then I start using my arrow key. So right here, I'm going to right click and I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to go right here and I'm going to duplicate. And I'm going to just keep kind of duplicating right here until I run out of room. Because remember, we don't want anything touching. Hey, Miss Sonia. Happy Saturday to you. How are you? Welcome in. And then we are duplicating. You might have to move them down just a wee bit, and that's okay. And see, like right there, that was the extent of my mouse use right there. Then I'm going to click here, and I'm going to use the down arrow just a little bit. Come right there and use my down arrow just to separate them from touching. And we're just going to repeat this process until we run out of room. Because remember, we're tight because we have this cut at like the spacing on this at a 0.13. Okay. So I am checking comments every so often. I have my phone on. Now right there, that looks like we're going to have a problem. Okay. Because this stone here is touching. And yeah. Delete. Okay. So that's going to be the extent of our stone usage in here. Okay. That's the extent of our stone use in there. Hey, Tamika. Welcome in. Hey, girl. All right. So we have that part done. Now we're going to take a look-see. Whoops. We're going to slide. Oh, Lord. Look at me. Edit. Undo. There we go. And let's minimize this some, and then I'm going to grab it and bring it up so that we can see where we need to be at the bottom. Okay. So now we're going to zoom up, zoom back in, not out. Hey, Miss Karen G. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. So right here, I think we can get a couple stones. Let's go in a little bit more. And let's bring this back over so we can all see. All right. And that looks pretty good. Let's try and get a stone here. And just remember, so when you are creating a rhinestone template, you may see like where you think you can get a stone, but on the template it does not go. But if you have the room when you are pressing your shirt, just add your stone at that time. It'll be fine. It will definitely be fine. And then we're going to put that like that. And let's see. We can't get anything there. So we are tight as we're tight as we're going to be able to get. So let's zoom out on this. And let's go ahead and group this. Go ahead and group this. And let's make sure I have it all. Okay. And we're going to right click. We're going to group it. And oh Lord, I forgot some. Okay. So what I generally do when I forget, I just go back, grab what I forgot, and group it all together. And I still left some off. How is that? Jesus. Group. Okay, we got them all that time. Now we just want to make sure that we still have our compound path, and we do not. So make it a compound path. It's going to shift color. You're going to come back. You're going to change the color on it. And I don't think that was the color. That was not the color on it. Anywho, that's the color on it now. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have our color back and we have that piece done. Now, y'all, I'm just going to slide this over on top of here because we are getting ready to work with the all of this right here. All of this right here is what we are fixing to work with. I kind of want this part in rhinestones, but I already know it's going to cause me some more gray hair. See? Yeah. I mean, you could. Yeah, no. I ain't got the patience for that. So guess what we're going to do? We're gonna do what I said. We're going to put it in vinyl. Hey, Up Designs. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to group this together. All right. I'm going to group this together. All right. And y'all, I am going to, I think I'm going to raffle off another copy of my book. This one will have the watermark on it, not for resale. I will have Amazon ship it to you. You just have to send me your address the same way we've been doing it. And it does take about 10 or 12 days to get to you from them that way. Because it's not a resale copy. I mean, yeah, it's not a resellable copy. All right, y'all. So let's see what we got. Because let me see if I can change this to different. Well, once I zoom in, I should be able to see. Hey, Canvas Apparel. What's up? You just dropping in? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, y'all. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this color palette off because we don't need it. We got everything. We're going to release our rhinestones. Okay, release our rhinestones. All right, and we have our rhinestones released. How we know that is because we have each individual box around each rhinestone. Okay, so there we go. So we're going to start at the top, and we are going to start by removing what is overlapping. Okay, if it's overlapping, we're just going to move it, set it off to the side, see what we can do with it, Well, that one we can move right there. This one we can move right here. So, hey, Lena Doyle. How are you? Welcome in. All right, so we're going to move this one up just a little bit. This one we're going to move up just a little bit. So if I can already find a space for it, I'm just going to go ahead and move those rhinestones. And it'll be less work. Okay. This one I'm going to move from overlapping. I'm going to do the same here. Going to do the same here. This one I'm just going to move over. And oh my word, why are all these touching? Okay. Thank you, Up Designs. Yes, y'all please hit that like button for me. Please show me some love. If you're able to see that red heart over to the right of the screen, please click on the red hearts as well, so we can make the algorithm jump. Okay. All right. And let's see what we're doing. All right. So this is a wide enough section right here, just this first part. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work this part in its entirety. Then we'll move to the next section. That way we're not just jumping around, and we'll know what we're working with. So now we're just filling in these stones. Just filling them in. And filling in stones is literally just, it's a game of Tetris, okay? If you've ever played Tetris, that's what this is. All right, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That's going to be kind of tight, but it fits. Let's see if we can get one stone here. And we can't, because that's touching. All right. Here we go. And just filling it in. Cooking up the order. I know that's right. Hey, Nikki. Welcome in, Queen. Cooking up the order. Call it whipping it up Saturday. That's what I'm talking about. I was messing with a order, but it started frustrating me. I had to let that go, because I be trying to tell folks, when you're sending your designs, one, make sure they're in the proper format, and two, make sure it's a clean image. Like, I don't want to be having to correct the whole design, because then it becomes a design fee at that point. All right, y'all. So that looks pretty good. Okay, that looks pretty good. So we're going to check our next section. Right here looks good. There looks good. There. Nothing's touching. Nothing's overlapping. Here looks good. Here looks good. And here becomes kind of problematic. So just move those stones that are touching and go on to the next section. So this stone is touching. This stone is touching. This stone is touching. This one. And that one. And you want to kind of move that down just a little bit. Let's see if that's touching. It looks like it is. There we go. So that's not touching anymore. And here looks pretty good. And over here, oh Lord. Okay. Here we go. we are I think we're doing all right, y'all. The only thing about a rhinestone design, and I had this conversation the other day with somebody at the school. So here's the deal. When you are in business, you're in business to make money, not lose money, okay? So all money ain't good money. And when it starts causing me my peace, that means it's too high, okay? It's too expensive. You're not going to tell me that you're going to get 150 something shirts at $10 a shirt. I think not. I don't know what era that is, but it ain't in the T era, okay? Not happening. Not happening. So always remember, I say that to say, always remember your prices are your prices. Do not dim your light to let others shine, and do not change your prices to make somebody be able to afford you. Okay? Period. That's not how you run business. Also, the other thing is always compare prices in your area and to surrounding areas around you. You also do not want to be so low that you're lower than everybody else, that everybody else is not making money, and you know you eventually run them out of business. That's not good business either, okay? Because then you'll be taking on too much overhead or too much business, and you're not going to put out quality work. So just, in other words, it's enough to go around for everybody, okay? It's enough to go around for everybody. So there's a few little business gems, okay? It's for school district, all embroidery patches for every elementary school. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm on the vendors list too. So I feel you on that one. But yeah, they was trying to get t-shirts at $10 a shirt. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Not in this era or the next one. All right, so we're still minimizing and moving overlapping rhinestones, and then we're gonna hop over into hatch, and I already have the design up, and we're gonna knock that thing out. Okay, we're gonna knock it out. All right, so you're coming back up here, and you're just kind of moving these stones around. Ooh-wee. It's 1,839 stones just in this little part right here, okay? 1,839 stones. And I know that because I'm looking at it right there, okay? All right, we're still looking pretty good up in here. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Nothing's overlapping in here. And boom, we find some more problems. So we move those problems so that they are not touching, not giving each other space and room to breathe. Okay, period. $10 a shirt. I was like, yeah, picture that. Imagine that. Imagine that, y'all. And okay, I'll just slide this one down in line right there, like so. Take this off because it's touching. Move this over. That's gonna be okay. Move that up a little bit. All right, then you're gonna start forming you a line. Let's see if we can add one right there, because you don't want gaps and holes if you can help it. Okay, so let me just double check, but I think Mr. Lion is finished, or Tiger, or whatever he wants to be. Okay, so I think he's done. We're gonna put the design back together, group it, all of the things. And delete that. And then, okay, looks pretty good. So let's zoom out. Okay, Mr. Lion looks pretty good. All right, y'all. So what we're going to do is we're going to zoom out some more, put this back together, save it. I'll cut it and we'll bling it another day. All right, hold on. So right here, y'all see where that black is up under there? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's that whole little part right here. I'm going to have to ungroup. Let me just see if I can ungroup just that little part. Ungroup. Well, let's just delete those because they got a few more right here. Let's delete those because you want to make sure that your cross fits in there without touching. So these two right here, they got to go bye-bye. Making sure we only got those two. And we're going to delete. Oh, Jesus, I only had. All right, there we go. So, all right. Oh, Jesus, what did I just do? Edit. Undo move. Boom. Now let's go ahead and group these. Group them. And then we're going to make it a compound path. If it is not a compound path, and it's not, so make it a compound path. It's going to change color. You're going to click back to make it black. You're going to go to the line style panel, the second option, and take that red outline or fill out from behind it, okay? So now let's go ahead and try and put this bad boy back together. And remember, you can't do any resizing or any, hold on, let's see if I'm lining this up right, because I think at this point it might be me. Let's move this over. Let's bring this in like so, because that should fit in that corner. There we go. But we gotta bring this out just a little bit. And then we got this. And then you kind of got that. And then you want to slide this. Like so. So really, this whole row here and these few right there need to be adjusted, but I can adjust those later. All right, so that looks pretty good. What y'all think? We're gonna slide this over right here, slide this like that, and remember this part that is not rhinestones will be in either puff or, what did I say, puff or regular HTV. So we're gonna go ahead and group this. We're good there. We're gonna come to file. We're gonna save as. We're gonna save to our hard drive. And before we save to our hard drive, make sure you take note of this, okay? So I'm going to write down the width. So it's 9.511 by 10.432, okay? That's pretty good size. And all together, let's see if it's going to give us our stone count. It is not going to give us. What's up, Chevy Addict? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, y'all, and as y'all see, it's not a compound path, so make it a compound path. It's gonna change colors, but you can click on it. We're just gonna make it all black for the sake of time. Okay, and then we are going to what's the word I'm looking for? Take this fill off. And this right here, let's ungroup this right quick. Now I want me to release the compound path. I need to figure out, hold on, let's edit. Let's undo that edit because I had grouped each piece into sometimes. Did it let me object? Release the compound path. All right, let's see, did it ungroup? Thank you, Ms. Robin. Y'all don't tell me so. Oh, I was going to say this silhouette freeze. Oh, my Jesus. Okay. So it ungroups. But right here, oh, snap. Edit. Undo. Let's click on this rhinestone panel. Oops, I took it down. Yeah, rhinestone panel. Edit there. Undo. Nope, you want to undo that. Oops. Edit, undo. Edit, undo. All right, so now let's group all of this. Make it a compound path. And make it a compound path. All right, y'all. So this bottom part right here, I didn't tell it to make that a compound path, but let's release it because we need this part to let's release these rhinestones because we need this bottom part right here to be just vinyl. So let's fix that real quick. And then we're gonna move on. And then just remember when you are when you're doing your design, your bling, just remember you can make it whatever colors you want it to be. Come on, Hannah. Okay. We almost there, y'all. No. Jesus. Okay. And then you want to kind of how was this? I'm gonna line that back up like so. All right, so this part right here, did I group that? Please tell me I did. Of course I did not. Smooth this, group this, and Make it a compound path. All right, that's fine. Let's move this part back. Whoops. Like so. There we go. All right, now we're going to group it all together. Make it a compound path. Hey, precious pieces. Thank you, Aunt. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Nikki, thank you. All right. This bottom piece, I'll work with it later. It keeps converting back to rhinestones, even though I know it's not going to be rhinestones, but there's that. So this is our design, y'all. We've already taken note of it. The whole design has 3,009 stones. Okay. But precious pieces, this is a what's the word I'm looking for? This is a SVG that I converted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this in my downloads folder, and I'm going to call this oops. And it's 9.511 by 10.432. And we're going to save this, change this from Silhouette Studio version 3 to an SVG. Okay. We're going to hit OK. And then we should be able to go back and find our design. So that's all we have for the rhinestone portion. Now we're going to flip over to hatch. Okay. We're going to flip over to hatch. This is our design that we are going to attempt to digitize. Okay. We're going to attempt to digitize this one. And y'all, do y'all know the file that we was working with last night? Do y'all know I can't find that file? I don't even know, but it is what it is. I ain't searching for it no more. At least not today. Okay. So here's what we're about to start working with. You want to make sure that you are under digitize. Okay. Close shape. And I'm going to go ahead and pick my color. Digitize close shape. And I'm going to start right. Let me hit the select tool. Let me zoom in just a little bit more, y'all. Because the one thing about this, you got to be able to see. Okay. Got to be able to see. And I got this zoomed in really, really big, but this is, let me go out just a little bit. But this is going to be a patch as well. Hopefully y'all got to see, I know some of y'all did, but hopefully y'all got to see that video earlier where I made a patch, digitized it, and she blew. She came out very good. Oops, let me go back and fix that. I hit the line. Let's take that off. And let's try that again. And I will say I've been finding that the more points that I use along the way helps me pretty much keep it in line. Let's see if I can zoom out. Okay. And I'm going to come down as close as I can without going too far in. But you want to come down as close as you can. That's on that end right there. Put your node or your point. Click again. Come on down. like so. And as you're coming around here, just kind of click as many points as you can every so often. And the reason I do it with so many nodes is because my hand is not that steady, but it definitely does help me keep it in line a little bit better. And now we're up here. I want to make sure I get that there. Now if it's really, really straight, I generally can handle it a little bit better. Okay. Now with these, y'all, sorry, that's the puppies. I mean the dogs. They bark at every little thing. Oops. Hopefully I can barely see, but hopefully this part comes out okay. Because otherwise I'll have to do what? Redo it. All right. So far, oops. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got. We're going to hit the enter button. And voila. Hey, Uni. Hey, girl. Okay, I'm going to hit select so y'all can see what this looks like. And that, ooh. Okay, hold on. Let me zoom out some. Okay. So that is a satin stitch. Okay. That's a satin stitch. I see right here on this little corner. I'm going to catch this little corner right quick. Oh, there you go. It caught it on its own. So boom. So we are good there. That's what our hat looks like on a satin feel. And not too bad. Okay? Not too bad. All right. Let's work with this piece right here. Digitize the closed shape. And I'm going back just a little bit, y'all. And just kind of, oh wait, hold on. I can see I missed a space there. Oh, not too bad. It was going. I should have kept going. I be second guessing myself. And sometimes, like with this right here, don't be second guessing yourself. Just go with it. See how it turns out. And then if it don't turn out the way you want it, then you can go ahead and redigitize it. I think I see where I missed a spot, but hopefully I can get it with just the close digitize button when I go back. Y'all. Oh, Lord. My hand is so unsteady. And that's the thing with this. You kind of got to have a steady hand. But, baby, this hand of mine, these hands have been operated on so many times. For carpal tunnel, trigger thumb. So they definitely are not steady. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. But that probably going to have to be make the top of that hat tatami. Okay. I'll go back and change the feel on that. Ooh. Hold on. Let's Click select. Oh, yeah, I see the difference. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. So that looks way better. Don't y'all agree? So appreciate that, Jamel. Appreciate that. All right. So that's what we got so far for our hat. Y'all, we are doing this. We are really doing this. Okay. All right. Now, when I tried this earlier, I don't know if this was the, hold on, wait, where you at? Come on back. Let's grab this here. I don't know if it was the proper way or not, but what I did, let me zoom in and come up. For this outline, what I did was, hold on. Let me see if I can remember what I did. I think I hid the hat. Hold on. Whoops. And Jamel, if I'm wrong, straighten me out. But I think what I did earlier is I hid. Oh my goodness. If this thing don't. Oh, let me go out some. I think what I did was hid the hat. Or tried to hide the hat. How did I do this? Right click. Yep. Hide selected. I think that's what I did. Thank you, Donzel. And then I came here. I clicked on create layouts. Then I went to create outlines and offsets, but for whatever reason, it's not illuminated right now. So let me figure out. Overthinking it never works. I know, right? But I do know this part right here. You definitely, because the create outlines and offset, this has an offset around it, right? So this part, let's see. How did I do that? How did I do that? Let's see. Go to outline. I did a set and stitch. I remember that part, but this part has to be the create outlines and offsets. Definitely has to be illuminated. So let me figure out what we do right here. Hold on. Yeah, cause see, let's see, auto center work area. Let me unhide this. Select all. Come on. If this thing move one more time, y'all. Okay, let me let it catch up because maybe I'm clicking too much. Let me go out some. You can only use the outline and offsets on the object you digitize. You need to have an embroidery image first. Hey, Brown's more about DNG. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, so if you have to have, wait a minute. Let's unhide this. Oh my Jesus. Y'all, I don't know why it keep moving. It's literally moving on its own. Okay. All right, where is my, okay, select. Here we go. All right, now we're gonna unhide this. But I did this earlier. Object properties. Unhide all. Okay. Let's try and line this back up. All right. Okay, so we got that part unhid and line back up. Let's zoom in just a little bit. That means unhide all your objects to use that tool. Look for the sequence panel. Okay, sequence panel over here on the right hand side. Okay, so there's my sequence panel right there. I unhid all of the objects. Right here is where we want to be. If I click here, that doesn't give me what I want either. Okay, let's slide this over. Okay, so digitize where we are. There we go. We're gonna digitize and we're gonna go with it because y'all know I'm still learning. I'm still learning the software. So here we go. We're gonna go with it. But before I do that, let me zoom in some more because these little eyes of mine, they are terrible. Okay. So digitize the closed shape and I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start on the outside. Yeah. Here we go. Click one of those top objects, then use the outline and offset. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but hold on, let's go back and edit. Click one of the top objects, okay. Outline. See, that turns that one to an outline. Hey Jennifer. Or maybe we'll come back and change the fill on that. Create outlines and offsets. Okay, so we're gonna come back and change the fill on the other one. Satin. Offsets and outlines. Include holes. Okay. So here we go, y'all. Let's see what we get. Oh no. No, not on that. Edit. Undo. It should be down here. This one should be bad. So when I don't know if you saw. Okay, so undo that and then go to timing there. Okay. Now go to create offsets and outlines. Okay, object outlines. We don't need an offset though, right? Or yeah, we do because this is right here. Yep. Okay. So include the holes. Hit OK. Yeah, hit OK there. Why does it keep changing the wrong part? See, it's changing up here, not down here. Remove the check from offset. Okay. Edit. Undo. Making sure this is back to timing. Okay, this is back to timing. Create offsets and outlines. Offset outlines, uncheck that. Then we hit OK. It's not going to do the letters until you digitize them first. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so here we go. Let's digitize a closed shape. All right. See how they coming through in clutch? Appreciate it. Cause y'all know I'm definitely still learning this software. For real. But I created a patch in it earlier. Came out super dope. And earlier when I was in here doing these outlines, I should have wrote the steps down because I sure had an outline on it. But now I got this video to kind of refer back to. What y'all doing on this good Saturday? Y'all working on anything? I don't know about this, y'all. But let's see. Let's see what we get on this. Okay. Whoops. That is satin right there. So now, is it going to let me go to outline now? Let's see if it'll let me select this. If it'll let me go to outline. That's kind of it. Digitizing letters has to be done a certain way. There's a college font that looks just like the font in the image. Oh, so you would have to change this to the college font. What font is this? That's not varsity? Because otherwise, yeah, these right here are going to come out. But it didn't look like that earlier. You embroidered shirts. Go to create offset. Okay. Click here. Create layouts. Outlines. Jennifer, it probably does, but I have no idea. I'm just playing around in this software. So I click on the offset, go up to the lettering and monogramming. Undo that first one, then select the S. Okay, hold on. Cancel. Select the S. Type your font, then change it to college. Okay. Okay, so let's so is this what it's supposed to do? And then I can go and change it. All right, let's go to letters and monogramming real quick. And okay, delete it. All right, edit, undo that. Let's undo this. All right, so senior, and then font. Let's see if it's got college on here. It does, right there. Okay, so I changed this. So how do you get rid of this senior? Because this is how it came up. Let's see. Can you break this apart? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can break this. Nope. I can't break this apart right here. Can I ungroup it? Nope. Can't ungroup it either. So delete this one. Okay, letters and monogramming. Select the font, Control K. Oh, snap. Wait. It did the wrong part. Oops. Undo, delete. This one right here. Hold on, y'all. Let's get this part gone. select this part, delete. Okay, select the font and then Control K. So here, let me go back to letters and monogramming. Senior. Whoops. Come on. All right, then select the font, which is college, and then Control K. Hold on, y'all. Let me stand up here. Okay, so I selected the font. I hit Control K, and it still didn't do anything but bring this word back up. Let's do something. All right. Maybe I'm about to. Hold on, y'all. Oops. I'm gonna put this up here for a second. Let me see if I can. Yep. I just curved it. Let me see if I can select this part and delete that part. Yep, I did. Okay. So I'm going to. Whoops. I gotta wait till it stops you. All right, there we go. But I'm gonna change this to a different color. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back up here and I don't want to take senior out, but I'm gonna go back to select and I'm gonna put some new text up there, which is going to be 20. I like 20 or 24. Yep, I think I like the 24 better. And then I'm going to change this to the college font as well. So I guess we are in here. We learning. We in here building, y'all. Control K. Okay. Control K. Then we're gonna grab the no, not senior. We're gonna grab this, and we're gonna put senior back where it was. Then I'm gonna line all of this up shortly. No, let's just make it 24 because we want that to be bigger. There we go. And it's in the college font. We're gonna make this bigger. Oh, oops. I think I'm kind of building on it now. And that might need to be, whoops, come on. Y'all, let's design. There we go. This right here might need to be to Tommy too because, yep, I like that. Okay, so let's resize this. See if we can make this. Y'all, we are definitely just playing. We're definitely just playing. But I think this 24 need to be a little bit smaller. Let's go up. Now I want to center all of this if I can get my life together. All right. I cannot wait to get a cheat sheet. I don't see a center button right there. Let's see. It's got to be a center button somewhere. Oh, right here. Here we go. But I think this hat needs to be brought down just a little bit. Oh, Jesus. Undo. Now let's make this. Ooh. Okay. That size is okay. But y'all, so I basically changed the whole design. But as you can see, this is what we came up with. I definitely wouldn't probably leave it. Let me see. I'm just trying to think what other blue would look good right there. Not that one. Not that one. They have gray in there. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. But they do have gray in there, but I don't think gray would look there either. Look good there either, but it would be playing down to playing with colors now. If I knew how to, oh, that's how you group it. Okay, so that would be how you group it. Not too terribly bad. Still just got to learn how to work with it. Thank you, Donzel. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. But yeah, y'all. So this is what we came up with. We absolutely changed the whole design. So this top part with the hat and the number 24 is the tatami feel, and then the senior is in satin feel. So playing around with buttons, go to customize design and then go to color wheel. Okay, let's see, customize design. And then go to color wheel. Oh, and then pick. Oh, you talking about to pick different colors in here? Monochromatic. Harmonious is what it was on. Select all. Now you can match colors. Oh. Okay. That's nice to know that you can match your colors here through this color wheel. That's what's up. That'll be pretty dope. And you can actually move it. Okay. Cool. Cool. But I do want that senior to be a different color. But I do like that blue that we changed that to. So overall, I'm gonna stop screen sharing. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Let me come back to y'all. Hold on. All right. So that is what we have, y'all. Shout out to y'all that came through in clutch in the chat, cause we my. But we overall got a design done and one that we actually changed everything on. So there is that. Let me see, what did I do with the little, do I got a little patch in here from earlier? I probably don't. Nope. I must have took it. I took it to the other room. But I would have shown y'all my I think I did. Yep, I took it to the other room. but I could have showed y'all the patch that I did earlier. It stitched out very, very well. And thank you. Do a video on the tools and a live bet it up, and I'll be right there watching. But overall, we playing with buttons. We changed the whole design. We created one. Why did I choose this program? So I chose this program because out of all the programs that I have used, Miss Cyan, this one to me was a lot more simplistic for just the basic part. What I'm actually in now is using more of the advanced side of it. So the basic part of it was pretty simple. I was able to, like I said earlier, if you go back and watch that video, I was able to make a whole patch, digitize it myself, and I stitched it out, and it came out well. So every software is going to have a learning curve. It doesn't matter if it's Hatch, if it's Embroidery, if it's my SewNet, if it's Sew What Pro. Any software is going to have a learning curve. It's just like the Cricut software. It's just like the Silhouette software. You're not going to go in day one, day 1, 2, or 3 being a pro. It's just not going to happen. You have to get in there, mess with buttons as you see me doing, clicking this and clicking that to see what does what. And then you start, as you're seeing what does what, then you start tying it together. And that's when it will, no problem. And that's when it will start making sense for you. But out of all of those that I just named, I've used each and every one of them. But Hatch was most simplistic. And to be 100% transparent, Hatch, I've gotten so much further. The other ones, I couldn't even figure out how you digitize. I couldn't even figure out how you do a design. So I really think Hatch is more simplistic. You just have to know those tools. You have to get in there, click around, play around, and you also got to have some people come through and clutch for you. So I definitely appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Please smash that like button. But before we go, I'm going to do a you have embroidery? Okay. Before we go, I'm going to do a quick giveaway on one of my books that I wrote that is being sold on Amazon. Well, should I say design, because it's designed for you guys to write in it. However, I'm going to give you have Amazon send you a copy. It is going to be a non-resellable copy, so it will have a watermark on it. It will not look like the one. Well, you'll still have the cover, but you will still see a not for resale watermark on it. Where they're going to put it at, I don't know. But I'll actually have them send it to me first so that I can sign the copy for you, and then I will ship it to you. Same rules apply. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that after this video ends, you send me your email with your address. And it does take about 10 to 14 days for between me getting it and getting it back to you guys, because it does have to go through production. This is not one that I have on hand. Okay. And my email is on the screen right there. And let me go ahead to the giveaway tool really quick. Is that it? Yeah, it is. All right. All right, so I have that set up, and then I'm gonna come back over here to y'all. I'm gonna present the screen, share screen, entire screen, all of the things, share, and I'm gonna get y'all out the tunnel. All right, boom, y'all are out the tunnel. So that, make sure you put hashtag gratitude. That is going to be the journal that I am going to give y'all. Like I said, I'm going to order the author's copy. They'll send it to me. I'll sign it, send it back to you all, or to the person that wins, should I say. And I'll send it to you and enjoy. Hopefully you will find solace and gratitude and divine peace in it. Okay. So yes, that's that, y'all. And I definitely appreciate y'all. Hands down, 100%. Keep showing up. No matter whatever shenanigans I have. And for the most part, y'all are generally patient, especially when it's coming to learning something new. So what we did today was we created a rhinestone design in silhouette, which I still will go back and just double check that before posting it. I will post my patch that I made earlier on my website, I think. Yeah, my website. All of the things. And yeah, if you didn't get to see the video earlier, please go over to my channel, check that video out. It definitely was a good one. Okay, definitely was a good one. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all a few more seconds. I'm gonna let StreamYard try and catch up, because StreamYard be like running behind for real, for real. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so here we go. StreamYard matches the comment section. So here we go. Let go. All right, Miss Nina. Okay, girl. All right. Miss Nina, aka Miss Nancy. My email address is on the screen. You have one before, so you already know how to send that email to me, but it is on the screen. And congratulations to you, Queen. You are the winner. You're so welcome. So I'm gonna stop sharing, come back to you guys, and yes. So I think the last very important announcement that I have to make is on 2/24. We are going to be lit over here on the channel. We have our huge giveaway. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. Thank y'all for sending Amazon gift cards, Amazon gifts, super chats, super stickers, subscribing to the membership, all of the things that y'all have done to show support in one form or another, taking classes, all of the things. So from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Until next time, peace. Stay blessed, stay crafty. I'm your girl T. I'm out. Catch y'all tomorrow.